YouTube. What's good, guys? Finally the fucking sun is out. Yes, it has been very depressing for the past 2 weeks, so yes, it's good that the sun is out today. So today I'm about to tell you guys a story of what happened. So I had an interview today because I'm applying to become something, and where I went for the interview, it was an older woman, I would say in her late 50s. And bro, this interview lasted for more than 1 hour. In this particular interview is not supposed to last for more than 30 minutes, bro. Do you understand? Like, but this woman spoke to me for 1 hour, and for some reason, at some point, like maybe 5-10 minutes into the interview, the whole interview went from interview and we got personal. She felt comfortable talking to me, and at the end of my interview, I was like, she asked me a question, and the question was, what would you like to know about? Like, what would you like to know about? Like, whether our company, what would you just like to know about? And I had a long thought, and I asked her, how was my performance today? And what she said was, I had a lot of fun talking to you. I was laughing because we were laughing. Look, on this journey, man, on semen retention, number one, you become very confident, and that has to do with your non-caring, like the fact that you don't give a fuck about so many things that you used to give a fuck about before. Maybe how people perceived you, how it's going to put you in an energy, it's going to put you in a state where you are much more free to be yourself, in the sense that you are accepting both the good and bad of yourself in that moment, and so therefore both of them are going to be showed, and they're all being showed with love. So this woman, for some reason, bro, we started talking about things. We started talking about family. We started talking about personal. Bro, she couldn't stop staring, man. I was like, yo. Bro, and this woman is in her late 50s, man. She kept on talking, and at the end she was like, look, you are going to get this position you're applying for, that you just have to do this and do that. She was so very helpful, man, bro. Meanwhile, before, when I was not on semen retention, man, it was, I don't even know how to say it, man. First of all, I was wrecked with anxiety. So therefore, even before I step into the office, man, I'm already like taking out points from the points I'm supposed to have, But on this journey, man, since you are now confident, since you are now believing in yourself, because you are doing something very hard, you are doing something that a lot of people are not taking the time to look into or to even do themselves, you are going to gain confidence through that. And in gaining confidence, you are much more easily expressing your opinions without the thought of what another person is going to think about it. And women love that, man. Women love bold men who are bold, men who can take the lead, men who can put them in their feminine energy, I put her in her feminine energy by playing with her, by making jokes with her, by getting to know her, by asking her questions, by trying to connect with her emotionally. And all this I learned through semen retention, because before, my focus would have been, how do I impress this woman to get this position? But that is what, like somebody was saying in my comment section yesterday, he was like, the moment he stops caring for all this materialistic stuff is the moment it comes to him. And I was like, look, it's all semen retention doings. It's the fact that semen retention brings you back into the present moment, and in the present moment you are only present. You are not necessarily thinking about an outcome of a situation, or you're not necessarily thinking about what you are going to be getting out of a situation. Do you understand? So yeah, so yes, when you get into the present moment, you open yourself up to so many possibilities in life, man. You are no longer so stiff, in the sense that you already have an idea, or you already have an opinion about something and how you want it to pan out. No, when you step into the present moment, you are kind of giving up all attachments that you have to everything. You're no longer basically so attached to outcome. It's more or less like you are now focused on the process rather than the outcome. And in focusing on the process, you are going to find yourself doing the right things to get you to where you need to get to, and also to get you to the outcome. Now again, how does the present moment influence your interaction with women? Look, women are emotional beings. I keep saying this, and you know it already. And for that reason, they are not always planning ahead. They like to live in the present, you know. That is why in this minute a woman can be like, I love you, and the next minute she's going to be like, I hate your guts, man. It's not that you've not been doing the right thing for the past 10 years for her. It's just the fact that in that moment she's expressing to you that you fucked up. So when you as a man also get into that present moment with them, what do you think is going to happen, man? When your basic being, your beingness is you being in the present moment and not somewhere else, what do you think is going to happen, man? Easy connection between you and women. Women are going to love you for that. They're going to love to hold conversations with you, because why? They love to talk. They love to talk just to talk. They're not looking for no solution. They just love to talk. And if you're a man who is also able to be in the present moment, paying full attention to her, because she's going to test you later whether you were actually listening to her, you know. She's going to ask you a question sometime later, and if you're like then she know you were not truly listening, and that is a disconnection for her, you know. She wants to connect emotionally to you. She wants to connect emotionally to you, and so therefore you have to engage her emotionally, because she is a woman. It's just simple. So you coming into the present moment, you know, is you allowing yourself, allowing the outcome, allowing whatever it is to come out the way it is. You know, you're no longer dependent on an outcome, and in no longer being dependent on an outcome, you are less anxious, you know, because it's anxiousness is the fact that we are in situations that we do not wish to necessarily be the way it is, you know. We find ourselves in situations where we do not necessarily wish for it to be the way it is, so therefore we get anxious because it's not matching our expectations of reality. But on semen retention, the more you practice, the more you give up the flesh, the more you give up things that are temporary, you know. You're not seeking for the permanent, and in seeking for the permanent, it just naturally automatically brings you to present moment. If you are new to semen retention, if you are new to this journey, just understand the fact that what I'm saying right now might not pertain to you. You have to go at least 6, 7 months before, 6, 7, 8, 1 year before you can experience what I'm telling you right now, you know. It just centers you. That is what masculinity is about. It's about being centered. You know, it's about being in your masculine frame 24/7. And how do you do that? Is by recognizing the present moment. And semen retention enhances your recognition of the present moment. So guys, embrace this journey, man. It's not all negative. There are positives to it, man. You know, women are going to be wanting to do things for you, man. Bro, that woman, I'm sure, man, how do I say it? If I bring somebody tomorrow and be like, this is my brother, I'm not sure she's going to really interview this person or cook this person, you know, because she has met me, and my impression of her impression of me was fun. You know, she thought I was fun. She said it. She thought I was fun. You know, she said we had fun conversing. She laughed a lot and all those. So yes, you are going to get good with women on semen retention, man. You know, women are like kids. I always say it, you know. If a kid is complaining to you, that kid doesn't know that you love him so much, and that is why he's under your roof in the first place, you know. But he's complaining about that particular thing you did in that. The kid is complaining about that particular thing you did in that moment that pissed them off. You know, they don't necessarily understand the fact that you are taking care of them. Is because you love them that you're even housing them, feeding them, you know, not abandoning them. You know, they don't necessarily put all that into account. They are only concerned about their immediate present need, you know. So yes, take a woman like a kid, man. Treat her like that. If she does not get it, she's going to fuss around. She's going to make a fuss, and she's going to cause trouble for you, man. Not necessarily trouble, but you know, she's going to be, sorry to say, bitchy. But yeah, guys, keep on practicing semen retention, man. Yeah, it's a beautiful journey. It has a lot of benefits to it, man. I can't lie to you, because what happened today, bro, but it pisses me off, man, because they want your energy, and she wasted a lot of my time. You know, she was so relaxed, man. It was as if she didn't have anything to do for the rest of the day. Meanwhile, she had other people who were waiting for interview outside, man. I'm like, yo, just let me go. But yes. So guys, I love you, man. And if you're new to my channel, subscribe.